Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Amanda and this is my channel, Amanda's Daily Home, where I love to share homemaking and cleaning style videos, where I love to share motivation to get stuff done around your homes. So today's video is basically like a mixture of stuff I'm getting done around the house. I've got some cleaning to do, some organization stuff to do. I haven't uploaded in a couple of weeks because our spring hockey season has been insane. We've been out of town so many times I've lost count. So we've got a lull in our hockey schedule right now. So I've got some time to get a lot of things done at home. So right now I'm just trying to catch up on laundry and cleaning, and I've got some unpacking to do. So just come along with me today and I'm going to share that cleaning motivation with you guys. So first things first, I'm going to get some laundry going. I'm just unpacking the boys' backpacks from the trip. I also like to pack in these tote bins because we throw these in the back of the truck. That way, if it rains or we get a storm and there's any leakage in the back of the truck, everything stays dry. Usually we don't really get a lot of moisture in the back of the truck, but I just find it easier to pack a bunch of stuff in those bins. So right now I'm just going to throw in a load of laundry and get all of that stuff washed. With your name. One thing I know. Okay, so this is what our front entrance area looks like the day after we get home from a road trip, and we usually get home late at night. So as you can see, we've got a bunch of hockey bags, sticks, bins, stuff like that. I've already started carrying a few things upstairs here, so we've got a bunch of things that need to be put away, lots of laundry that needs to be done, blankets that need to be washed because the boys do like to bring their own blankets on our hockey trips because it just makes them feel a little bit more at home in the hotel room. But first things first, I'm going to get started with a shower before I tackle my day. Not feeling so great today. Alright, so now that I'm done my shower, I'm just going to go ahead and brush out my hair. I did already strip the bed sheets because I want those to get washed too. But I'm just going to jump into the bathroom because I want to show you guys a neat little gadget that I got for our shower. So with having so many people sharing one shower, because our primary shower is still not tiled, so we all use this one, we need a lot of storage space for all of our body washes and shampoos and stuff like that. So I got these extra shower caddies for the shower, which are fantastic. So these are the Yasonic corner shower caddies. It comes in a 3-pack and it attaches to your shower wall with an adhesive sticker. And I'm telling you guys that this sticker, I can't even believe it holds the weight of all of these products and it does not budge. It was so easy to install. I just peeled off the backing, and I found actually the easiest way to put it on was to clip on the little sticker onto your shelf before you stick it on the wall. If you stick it on the wall first, it's just like harder to level it out. So you can see after I did it a couple of times, I figured out the faster way was just to clip on the hook and then unpeel the back of the sticker and then attach it onto your shelf. But it's easy peasy and you've got extra storage for your products. And these are such a great price. I will leave the Amazon link down below in the description box for you guys. Alright guys, so I'm finally ready for the day. I blow dried my hair, just threw it up in a clip. I want to get our closet done because one of the reasons our room is always so messy is our master closet is not done yet. I have like nowhere to put away our stuff. So we have like these boxes right here of hardwood flooring. That is for the master closet. And I want this out of the way. So what I'm going to do today is like do all the things I have to do, but I think I might start getting that master closet ready for the flooring to be done. So I have to take out a bunch of boxes of stuff. I'm going to stack it in the corner of the bedroom here, and that's kind of going to be the plan. I think I will choose like one space at a time and try to finish that off. But that master closet is key because it will help keep my bedroom clean, because this hot mess in here is just not going well with me. So anyways, I'm going to get started with all the stuff I have to do. Alright, so I also want to get Pacey's sheets washed, so I'm just going to go ahead and strip his bed and toss those in the washing machine. Usually every time we go out of town, I clean like a mad woman before we leave to make sure everything is perfectly clean and spotless when we get home. But because we are still finishing up some stuff in this house and like our organization is not done, like we don't have our closets done and stuff like that, it's a lot harder to do that. So when I get home, there's still work to do usually. Like I don't have everything put away. And sometimes I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I am never going to move again, because you literally pick up and disrupt your whole routine and your whole organization that you have set up in your house. And it like takes a long time to get that back. Like in my old house, it literally took years to get everything where it belonged, get everything nicely organized. So I just can't wait to get this house at that point again. All right, so the sheets are washed up here and I've just finished putting the sheets back on my bed. So I'm going to head downstairs and start making dinner. Today I'm making a corn chowder. Now this soup recipe is a family favorite. All the kids love it. All of my family members love it. I've given it to like my dad, my mom before, and it was like everybody's favorite soup recipe. So it is really easy to make. It's got bacon, onion, corn, and I think that's basically it. Like there's not a lot of ingredients in here, but it really tastes good. Anyways, I'm just going to keep filming me making the soup and just share what I'm doing. So first things first, I'm just dicing some onions. So I'm going to have to cook those onions separately and like set them aside because Cohen doesn't like onions. So once those are cooked, those are going to get set aside. Also, we're going to go ahead and dice up some bacon. Now, normally I would just add the bacon to the onion, but because since we're keeping the onions separately, I'm just going to take those out and cook the bacon separately. So most of the time I cook my bacon in the microwave, but because we want the browned bacon juices at the bottom of the pan to help flavor the soup, we're going to go ahead and cook it in this pot. So I'm just going to make sure it's all nice and crispy, and then we are going to go ahead and remove the bacon. Now the recipe, I don't think it tells you to remove the bacon, but I don't like the bacon to get really soft in the soup. So I like to remove it so I can add it on top of the soup after, nice and crispy. So I'm leaving all of the bacon bits in here because it's going to give it a lot of yummy flavor. And then same with a little bit of the onion that was in here before. Once we mix this all together with some of the butter and the chicken broth, it's going to taste so good. So one habit that I have is when I made a recipe a couple of times in the past, I typically don't follow it to a T the next times I make it. So I'm going to leave this recipe down below in the description box for you guys, because if you want to make it, you're going to want to follow it. But now that I'm making it here, I kind of like know it and I just go with it. I'm just adding chicken broth until I get the consistency I want. So with my family, obviously, since it's a bigger family and we're including my dad, I doubled the recipe. So I wanted to make sure it had a nice big pot of soup. So right now I just already peeled my potatoes. I'm just dicing them up into bite-sized pieces, and that is going to cook in the soup along with the corn. And we're just gonna let that simmer along with the spices I'm adding until the potatoes are nice and soft and the flavors have a chance to really meld together nicely. Okay, so I just want to get my diffuser going, get some essential oils in there. Today I'm using my lavender and eucalyptus because I was stuffed up, so I just wanted to get that eucalyptus scent in the air, maybe help me breathe a little bit better. But I have been dying to get my spices organized. I swear to God, it's been like 3 or 4 months. I've had these spice jars that I ordered on Amazon, and it is time. Like, I'm sick and tired of digging through the little packages of spices. I'm going to go ahead and wash all of these jars and finally get them organized. I love them because they are glass jars and they have the really nice gold lids that'll match my kitchen so nicely. So I'm just going to let them soak for a while in a big bowl of hot soapy water, and then we're going to go ahead and just rinse them out and let them dry on a towel. Alright, jumping back to the soup, I'm going to scoop out some of the soup because we are going to go ahead and use my immersion blender and just get this all blended up so it's nice and creamy. This will help thicken up the soup too. And then we're just going to add that back to the pot of soup and just stir it up, and this is ready to serve. So basically what I'm going to do is just scoop out the soup into a bowl, and then if you want bacon, we're going to put some crumbled bacon on top, and if you want the sauteed onions, we're going to mix that into the soup as well. All right, now that everybody is fed and happy, I'm going to go ahead and rinse out all of these little spice jars and get those ready. They're going to need to dry overnight because I don't want to reach in there and dry them with anything. We're just going to let them dry off on the towel so that tomorrow I can go ahead and fill them. All the things I want to say. And before bed, I'm just going to throw in one more load of laundry. So I just went downstairs to the front entrance. I still haven't cleaned up that whole front area since we got home the day before, but it'll just be easier if I just take up a load of laundry tonight and throw that in. So there we go. All right, here we are next morning. I've still got lots of work to do, but first coffee. So here's something that I love to do with my creamer before I put it in my coffee. I go ahead and I add it to my milk frother so it gets nice and hot and frothy before I add it into my coffee. I also added a little bit of milk into my milk frother with the cream, so this is not just all cream. I just like my coffee more like a latte. Alright, so I've got to get a couple of lunches ready so I can get the kids out the door. All of that stuff on the kitchen island in the background is bins that I still need to unpack. We did have to clean out under the sink because the plumber had to get some stuff done. I think it was for the plumbing approval or something like that. So I've got a bunch of stuff on the island that is going to need to get put away. But our garage still has quite a few boxes of stuff, and frankly at this point I feel like I could live without it, but I'm still going to have to go through it at some point. I just really would rather not bring any more clutter into the house. And I feel like if I don't even remember what's in there, do I really even need it in my life? But I should probably still go through it just in case there's important or sentimental stuff in there. Today's lunches are pretty boring. They're just turkey sandwiches with cheese on white bread, like so basic. The kids are not going to be thrilled with this, but it is like the end of the school year and I'm just sick and tired of making lunches. And frankly, I don't even know what to make them anymore because half the time they don't even eat all of their food. So I'm just going to pack this. At least they have something. They've got some snacks in there. I'm going to put a couple of Cliff Bars in their lunches and then send them off. And if you haven't tried this flavor of bubbly, it is so good. It's the coconut flavor. I love it. Everybody in the house loves it, and we go through it really, really quick. So I like to put that in the kids' lunches. I don't like to put any kind of sodas or anything like that. They do drink sports drinks occasionally, but the bubblies are a lot better for you than a soda. All right, now that the kids are off and I'm dressed and ready for the day, I'm just measuring right now because I need to get a mirror for this bathroom. We want to get this bathroom finished up, so everything basically in here is done. We just need to do the trim work and finish tiling the shower. So that's a steam shower. It's going to be fantastic when it's done, but it is also a big project. We just finished tiling the mudroom, which I will show you guys in the next video. But for now, we've got our bathtub all ready to go. There's some extra hardwood there. That's for the closet. The window is trimmed out, but we do need a light above the bathtub. And like I said, we still have to get that shower tiled. But anyways, I'm just heading downstairs because I'm going to get this area cleaned up because that has been sitting there now for 2 days. And it's just time to get this cleaned up and put away. So what I've done is I've gathered a bunch of recycling and garbage. We're going to have to make a run to the dump because since we're still under construction, we do gather a lot of boxes and garbage materials. So a run to the dump is going to have to happen in the next couple of days. But anyways, first things first, let's get this front entrance cleaned up.
What I gave, I am worthy to feel this way. But I want him to know that nothing I did was to hurt him. And I'm sorry I gave him this burden. There we go.
Now I am on the hunt for an area rug for this front area. I would like something nice and big because we do have a nice big front entrance. I also just picked how we are going to paint our front door. Now actually I have a quick question for you guys. So I picked what I want it to look like on the exterior. Do you think the interior should look the same or should that be something different? Like when you look online, if you're looking for examples on, let's say, Pinterest, it never shows you what it looks like on the inside. I'm assuming whatever you have on the outside is what it looks like on the inside, but I just don't know if that will look the best from the inside. So what I want to do is like paint the side lights black and then the actual door like a dark wood color. So I just don't know that that will look good on the interior. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below because I do want to pick up the paint to get that done, and then Jeff is going to trim out the door because it just looks awful with the insulation, like the spray foam like kind of poking out through the insides of the doors. It's just not very nice looking. So I want to get that front entrance all nice and done. All right, now back into the kitchen. I'm just unloading the dishwasher and getting some dishes put away. I'm just going to tell you right now, the stuff on the island, that is not going to get put away before we leave again out of town. We literally were home for like 3 days and we had to leave again. When this was the duration like that I filmed this video, and that stuff on the island did not get put away. We are home now for a bit, thank goodness, so I should be able to get a lot of cleaning and organizing done. And Jeff is already starting to work on more projects in the house, which, like I said, one of the things we got done last weekend was our mudroom. So that is painted and tiled, and it's no longer just bare wood floors. And I love the way it looks in there. I can't wait to show you guys in the next video. All right, so I'm just gonna keep cleaning my kitchen. So if you guys have any dishes to do or a dishwasher to load or unload, you can go ahead and clean with me.
Try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away.
Okay, so I just wanted to get another batch of these glass jars washed because I'm going to go ahead and fill these finally and then get my spice drawer looking all nice and organized.
But it feels like you're the one who saves me when I try but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me, the one who saves me.
Alright, so this is my crazy looking spice cabinet. This cabinet was actually supposed to have like little canisters in it and all of my cooking tools were going to go in there. But the cabinet guy put this in instead, and honestly I'm not going to be super picky about it. I ended up putting my utensils in the drawer beside it. So this will actually be for like my like salt bucket and oils and stuff like that. That's where I'll just keep that. So right now I'm just taking all of these packages of seasonings and spices and I'm filling it into the jars. This is going to be great because I have doubles of some of them just because it was so unorganized. Sometimes I didn't know what I had, so I'd be at the store and I would just buy an extra bag just to be sure I had what I needed for the recipe. So now what I'm going to do is fill these jars and then I'm going to keep a little box container for all of the extra. So these packages, if it does not fill the jar, it will go into that little box and that'll be kept in the drawer. That can be easy access to refill these jars when they get low or empty.
I'll give you my everything. It's not much, but it's all I have.
This is already looking so much better. I've been labeling each jar with the white chalk marker that they gave me. I know that these came with stickers, but I could not find them anywhere. I did end up finding the stickers like a week later in another drawer. I think my dad must have put it away and I just didn't know where they were. So what I'm going to do is just erase all of the chalk marker on each of the jars and put the stickers on later. So the box of spices actually came with a gigantic list of spices and the labels. So I thought I had like tons and tons of spices, but after I looked at the list, I realized there's a lot that I don't have. So I did end up having a whole bunch of extra glass jars. So I want to go pick up those spices so I can kind of like complete my spice collection. And then that way my spice drawer will be fully stocked. But look how amazing it looks. It makes it so much easier when I'm cooking to just open this drawer and all of the spices are labeled and looking at me. And it's even going to look so much better once I put the nicely labeled stickers on those jars. And then this is a little clear box that I'm going to keep all of my extras in the drawer. So that's it for the spices that I had. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of extra jars there. So I have a few spices to go pick up from the store. This wants to be cleaned out. It is looking at me saying, just clean me out now, but I'm out of time. So I'm going to have to save that for another day. But look how amazing this looks. Still lots of room for more spices. So I'm definitely going to go pick up some more. But that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you guys got a ton of cleaning and homemaking motivation. Please make sure you guys like this video, leave a comment down below, hit that little notification bell so you guys don't miss any of my future videos, and I will see you guys next time in the next video. Bye!